and welcome to a new video. Today I got some things that I bought on the internet and I'm gonna show them to you. I got a bunch of those Fidget toys, I think they're called, and I saw many other ASMR artists use them and they made really good sounds. So I thought, well, I'm gonna buy some of those and try them out. So I'm gonna get them. I got some of them in this bag, but I also get others that didn't fit in here. So I'm just gonna open the bag and we're gonna go through all of them, okay? Okay, so first off, we've got a Rubik's Cube. Oh, I think it's missing a sticker. And I tried it before, but it doesn't move as well as a real one. So also I never knew how to do it. I know there are tricks like you do certain movements and you finally are able to resolve it, but I don't know. I never had one when I was little. So we're gonna put this one aside. Or maybe I can tap on it for a little bit. And as you can see, I also got these new arm warmers. They are grey and black, like my tail. I got them essentially because now, summer is basically here, especially in Spain. It's getting very, very hot, and it's so difficult to record, not only while wearing the fursuit head, but also the paws, and also because it's easier to handle things with the big fluffy paws. I cannot hold things right. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Oh, this was one of my favorites. It's like a slug. I don't know the right English word for it. The bug that comes before a butterfly. I don't remember the specific name round, but I just love the way it wiggles and the sound it makes. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one. I got, hit my glasses there. I got one of these brushes that, this, I think it's a brush for hair, obviously, but for shampoo or something like you're supposed to do this to use this while in the shower. I think, I think it's not a comb. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it doesn't sound bad. Let's get the next one. This has also been one of my favorites. See, well, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to get it closer. There you go. It's like a keychain with a single key in it, and it makes like one of those mechanical keyboards satisfying sounds. Just look at this. And since I got it, I had it here on my desk, and I've been like tapping on it and pushing it like crazy while studying, while playing, and while doing stuff because it just sounds so good. Oh, that reminds me. You know what would make a good sound? I don't know the name of it, but the machine they used to do Morse code. Because I know it doesn't sound exactly like this, but it's a similar sound. Okay, I think that's enough key tapping. What else? What else? What else? This is supposed to be an infinity cube. And it's a bit hard, but I'll try to do it fluidly. I think I got the hang of it. Okay, so I got this because I saw a TikTok of a girl showing off her fidget toys, which is what originally inspired me to do this video. And I saw her like playing with this infinity cube, and she was doing like super quickly. It was impressive. It is meant for autistic people when they're stimming, and she was just so fast. It was impressive. Um, but yeah, you can see that the, the, the fun about it is that you open it and then you just keep going. So yeah. Okay. Next one. Okay. I know this is not a toy, but I saw this really cute brush, makeup brush, and it's like flat. So, you know, for those videos where, you know, I just brush the camera and I do some speed painting, you know, like this can come in handy. So, you know, the brush, 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 brush. And speaking of brushes, oh, got a sticker from the Rubik's Cube on my hand. Hold on, let me put it back. There you go. Now, speaking of brushes, saw this really nice, well, supposed to be wood. I don't think it's real good, but you know, wooden brush with a like hard brushing part. And yeah, you know, again when I have a brushing camera video or a haircut role play. And it also makes good tapping sounds. Thinking of doing like one of those super fast tapping videos with lots of things, and I just keep going through them very quickly and tapping very quickly on them. So you know, just throwing out ideas for the future. I think this is the last thing that I got on this bag. This is the very famous Fidget cube, I think it's called, which is the like most popular fidget toys because it has like 1 in 6. Oh, this one at least I think it has oh no, all the way around 6 in 1, and I think this one has 5 in 1. You know, it has some sort of joystick on the top so you can play around with it. Sort of like a Joy-Con from the Switch. You can, yeah. This one, I think it's because it's really cheap. It's not very good, and I don't think the sounds are very good either. But you know, we're gonna try that. Then we also have, I think it's supposed to be like one of those combinations from a safe. You just roll them, and you have a little wheel, or not a wheel, a sphere, I think would be the right name, and you just spin it. Then we have a blank side and 5 buttons, which you just press. It's very straightforward. Oh, and I think each one makes a different sound. Good to know. Okay, then we have a thingy that you just spin around, or at least you try. I don't know. And then sort of like a light switch when you just, and there's that. But you know, I've seen these kind of things, and you know, a real one. I think it would be very cool to try one of those. So nothing was in the pack. Gonna put it aside. And I also got these tubes, which are made of plastic, and I know they expand. And I got them thinking they would make really good sounds, but it turns out they're just so loud when you like pull them. So I'm gonna try to take out a couple and make some sound with them. So here they are. And I guess it used, you know, you brush them like Dolly Parton does with her acrylic nails. Does some good sounds. But, well, you know, the fun part about them is pulling them, so I'm going to try it, and if not, I will lower the volume in post-production, so and there you go. And I just and voila. Which reminds me that I've passed French. I did it. I don't have to take French anymore. Because that reminds me when I talked about taking French on the last video that I think I did with the Fursuit. Someone commented that that I shouldn't be like deformating the French language, which, you know, it wasn't my intention. I know some people think it's a beautiful language, but I had a hard time with it, studying and, you know, practicing it. I can't, like, I've studied for 3 years now, 2 in high school and this one now, and I cannot, like, talk French. I understand some words and some verbs, but I've passed French, but I do know how to talk French. So, you know, I respect the French language. I just think that it's very difficult. And if I had failed it and would have had to retake it the next year, I probably would have done it, and I would have gone with, I don't know, Italian or Portuguese. Anyway, next up, we have the mystery box. So I got one of these boxes that I think brought like 15 different random toys, and we're gonna see what's in them. First up, we have, I think it's, again, one of the most famous, the, like the silicone bubble, bubble wrap. Bubble wrap? I think it's bubble wrap, what they call it. And you just and I think now they make the noise like it's kind of satisfying. Let's see what else is in the box. Oh, I got this one. Like besides, I just saved it in the box, but these ones. It's kind of I guess you would call them hobbies. Is that what was the name? Like things they advertised for, like sinking your feet in those little balls that would get bigger with water. But you know, these balls, they make very good sounds, and I wanted to have some of them. In fact, I got more of them. I'm gonna go get them now. As you see, this one is bigger, and it has like some sort of net, and when you squeeze it, you know, it kind of pops out. But I also got these ones. Oh, kind of dropped them. Which are smaller, and they don't make that much of sound. Or maybe they do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take two each. We're gonna move on. Oh, I have a good one. I actually have 5 of these, and the big one. You know, I saw again some ASMR tests use those kind of balls for different videos, and I got inspired and wanted to get them, so I got them. Now we have this little guy, which I think it's like his head is supposed to be pop, and oh, it's a fidget spinner. How cool. Yes, they were so cool, the fidget spinner, when they were like the new thing. Let's see what else I'm seeing, and I don't think I have more things that make sounds, but you know, we're gonna go through them because I think at this point they're just regular toys. So we got this. I think it's supposed to be like a fidget cube, but in the shape of a controller. I don't know which retro console this This controller is supposed to be shaped like that. We have the joystick again. With the buttons, so then we have two little wheels that okay, this thing here that if you pull it, I don't know, then again, some sort of switch when you just pull it, well, you push it, and I think that spins. This one is much smoother than the fidget cube. This one's, I feel like it's better. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I think this is supposed to be one of those like straps that you hit your wrist with, and they stay on like. See that? These were also very popular back then. I think when I was, I don't know, 10. They were like watches that were made out of those bands. We have this. I think they're cherries, but they're pink. And I don't know if you can see them, but they are very soft, and they're made out of a very jiggly material. I guess that the thing about them is you touch them. I don't know, that sounds weird, but yeah, you just squeeze that. That's about it. I also have a little froggy, which I think is how, this is the one that we're supposed to flick them like that and they jump. Not gonna do that. Oh, look at how cute. We have a little car, and the ladder goes up and down. Look at that, look at how cute. Look at that. So cute. Then we have this, which is like a snowman that was born out of Garfield and Naranjito. If you don't know Naranjito, just look up Spain 1982 World Cup mascot. And that's what that looks like. There we have. They have this one, which, oh, is this supposed to be like a pocket knife, a blade? Just good to know, I guess. We have a wormy thingy, but it's not a worm because I think it would have eyes. I've seen those kind of toys that they have. Yeah, I mean, it's like a noodle. Then there's two of these. Oh, they have faces. This one's, hold on, let it focus. Oh, this one's winking and sticking its tongue out. This one's a eye heart emoji. And I don't know, do they stretch like? Oh, they kind of do. Look at that. So I think that's their thing. Okay, and last but not least, we have what I think it's another fidget spinner. Although this one doesn't kind of move. So let me get the other one. There you go. Well, I think that's it for today's video. I've ran out of toys, so I have nothing else to show you. So if you've stayed, until the end of the video, I just wanna wish you a very good night's sleep. Thanks for watching, and good night.